In this video lecture, we'll look at some common Linux commands. Go to the terminal. Enter nano cities. And let's enter several cities into the cities file. Press Ctrl-O to write out, hit the Enter key, and then press Ctrl-X. Enter cat cities in order to display the contents of the cities file. Enter ls to do a directory listing of the files in your home directory. We'll use the cp command to copy the cities file into the documents directory, and enter ls documents to see a listing of the files in the documents directory. We'll use the mv command to not only move the file, but rename it. So enter mv documents/cities. That's our source file, and put our destination directory as pictures, and citiesfl for the name of the file. Enter ls documents and you'll see the cities file is no longer present. Enter ls pictures and you'll see citiesfl. Change directories to the pictures directory and enter nano citiesfl. Press Ctrl-X since we're not going to make any changes to this file. Enter cd to go back to the home directory. And type in clear. Enter who to see who's logged onto the system. Enter w to see the processes that are being run by any users logged onto the system. Type in who am I to see who you are. Enter the id command in order to see your user ID and the group IDs of any groups you're a member of. Enter date to see the current date. If you enter cal, you'll see that this command can't be found. You could install the command by using sudo apt install cal. I won't have you do that right now, however. Enter uname-a. That'll show you the major and minor revision numbers for the kernel of the Linux system which you're using. Let's next use the echo command to display a line of text and also to display the value of an environmental variable. So we'll echo the path to my home directory is $home, and the string will be enclosed inside of double quotes. If you leave a double quote off, that string will not be complete, so you'll have to include that double quote. What if we replace the double quotes with single quotes? In this case, we just see a string literal, $home, rather than the path to our home directory. If I take out the single quotes, you'll see that again, I can display the value of that environmental variable, $home. If I want to display the literal $, I can put a backslash in front of the $, to basically protect it from shell interpretation. This makes it an escape character. I can perform command substitution by using the back quotation characters, those accents, around the command. So if I enter echo I am, who am I? The who am I command isn't executed, and thus you see I am student 20 printed. If you want to get help on a command, you can use the man command to display the manual pages. Enter man IP. You'll see documentation on the command, such as the options that can be used and parameters. You may also see examples of how to use the command. Hit the space bar to page through this document, and you'll notice it says press Q to quit. And again, we've run that IP route command previously to display our IP address. Now, another command which often gives you more information is the info command. Hit the spacebar to page through the documentation for the IP command. If you need to go back a page, press the B key. And again, press Q to quit. Now, certain commands are not in man pages, such as the CD command, which is built into the kernel. In this case, we have to use the help command to find information about the CD command. And again, you've used that CD command to change directories. Now, we looked at that echo command previously, and you'll see that what the echo command does is it displays a line of text. Let's use sudo apt-get install wutils. Since this has some utilities which we might want to find information about. The issue with the man and info commands is that you already need to know what command you need to find documentation on before you can use the command. However, if you use the -K option with the man command, you can actually do a keyword search. For instance, enter man-K network to find any commands related to networking. Enter man-K print to find any commands related to printing. A command which does the equivalent of man-K is the apropos command, and I can enter apropos network to find information about commands that deal with the network. For instance, if I wanted to capture network traffic, I see that there's a command out there that's called TCP dump that says dump traffic on the network, and I could type in man TCP dump to see whether this command would be useful to me. This completes the video lecture introducing Linux commands.